Hey guys, so I am back to give y'all a video. First I want to show y'all new kits. A lot of people have asked me what the difference between the new kits and the old kits are. So first I just want to go over that with y'all. So this is an old Happy Planner kit, and there's a lot of these still up on the shop. I'm gonna get them. It'll probably take a while, but I'm going to get them all transferred over, or else if they're not going to be a kit I'm going to transfer over, I'm going to discontinue them. So you'll have in a kit, you get 8 full-size boxes. You'll get headers, and there's little things to do's, and then just random little words, and then either a pattern or a glitter kind of washi header here. There's some half boxes and then some little washi strips that coordinate with those boxes. There's a weekend planner, some small checklists, just some bordered boxes. I really love these kind of boxes. Some page flags, some other small little boxes, checklist, header covers with washi strips that are meant to cover the strips meant to cover these here is what they're designed for. So there's 3 of the long and 3 of the short. Then there's days of the weeks and just some little, I just call these little blobby boxes. So banners. There's 7 checklist boxes. If you get the Erin Condren, there's actually 8 checklist boxes because everything for the Erin Condren is shorter, so I can get more on a page. There's hydrate stickers, some page flags, some weekly habit stickers for your sidebar, and then icons. So now that's the old kit, and so I'm going to show you the difference. So first off, this is exciting. I had to get a new printer because my printer started just sucking for me, and as you can tell, the print quality has gone up a lot. I mean, this is the exact same kit, same colors, and so the quality of printing is going to go up a lot. I'm going to do my best not to. Hopefully I won't have to, between I guess all of the problem pages that my old printer gave me and this new printer is not giving me any trouble at all. I'm not losing any sticker sheets, so hopefully I will not. Prices are going to stay relatively the same. Now, the new kit is bigger than the old kit, so the price is a little bit more, but that's just because you're getting more stickers. So, and I'll show you the difference between, this is the Happy Planner kit, and this is the Erin Condren. Like I said, the boxes on the Erin Condren are shorter, so you get 3 additional little half boxes down here at the bottom, but the regular Happy Planner sheet comes with 9 boxes. So really, I designed this kit so that you could use it not only in your Happy Planner if you wanted to stretch it and maybe use a kit for 2 weeks, or if you share stickers with a friend or a sister, or I sometimes give my leftover stickers to my niece so she can decorate her planner. That's a great way to use these extra stickers. I also use them in my little recollections planner because the boxes are the same. I mean, it's still a 1.5 inch box across, so all the stickers fit into my little planner. I've also worked on some inserts for that planner, and you guys let me know if you're interested in seeing those in the shop. Maybe as either a printable, or fingers crossed I would be able to do those as an actual product and could ship those out for you. So these are the full-size deco boxes. And then next we have the checklist boxes. You get 9 checklists on the Happy Planner, and you'll get 9 full-size boxes on the Erin Condren, and then again those 3 additional boxes at the bottom because they're so much shorter, and if you use the EC, I didn't want y'all to be gypped out of that little extra sheet of page. I call this page the half box page. Now it's not really all half boxes, but I couldn't fit half boxes, quarter boxes, 2/3 boxes, whatever on there. So there's small border boxes, and then there's some large border boxes. There's those same little boxes. I like to use these boxes usually with an icon and or a little emoji sticker or something, and just little things that happened, or if I have a doctor's appointment, or if I have a meeting at school for anything. That's what I use these ones for. So I really love those boxes. And then these, I just can fit more in them. There's some pattern boxes with just that little overlay, so it's not so dark and you can write on it and still see what's going on. And that's also on the full-size boxes. These 3 boxes on the side are going to have that feature as well, because I've found that sometimes I need to use my full-size boxes to write on. I don't always like to write on my deco boxes, but sometimes I need to. And when they're like the dark colors like this, I can't always see what I've written. So I've just sort of done that little white overlay so that you can still see the pretty underneath, but when you write on it, it's going to be easier to read. And there's some checklists, and then the little ombre check boxes at the bottom. The headers are the same on both kits. There's going to be little things, to-dos, those little random this week, next week stickers, and then I added today stickers. You can see that there's 7 colors here, and they coordinate with the check boxes. So you'll have all of 7 of these colors will be on your check boxes, plus 2 extra, just whichever color I think, honestly, whichever colors I like best. Or if I think, I did this one knowing that Christmas is coming up soon, and so I threw a red and a green extra so that if I needed them for a Christmas layout, I could do that. And then all of them are going to have 4 sets of glitter washi, and there's 7 of each little washies, and they're just the same size. So there's that, and then some glitter page flags, and then some solid page flags, and then the days of the week. The icons page will have, there's tons of icons up here at the top. And then 7 long checklist banners and 7 short checklist banners. And again, those match the to-dos, or the little things, or the today stickers. So if you want to, like I use the to-do with the checklist in my Happy Planner, but I like to have these little page flag or banner checklists with like the today, or like to buy, and I'll make a little grocery list. That's what I like to use those for. 10 more little page flags here, and then some day off page flags, and there's 4 of them. So again, you can use them in your week, or you can save them up for a different week. There's a weekend banner. There's the hydrate stickers are still on there, and the little dinner planner to go in your sidebar. This is also, it's the same size as a full-size box in the Happy Planner, so it would fit in your week somewhere too, if you'd want to put it in your week if your sidebar is too busy or whatever, and you want to just throw it like maybe at the bottom on Sunday or something like that. There's some bill stickers, and then the habit trackers, and that one's the same for each. And then the washi page, these are just a little bit different because the bottom of the Erin Condren is just a little bit wider, and so that's is wider. And so there's not quite as many little tiny washi strips on the side, but there's little 1/4 inch and then a 1/3 inch, and I think this one's like 0.45 inches. It's not a 1/2 inch, it's smaller than that. But so they're on the Happy Planner, there's 2 of each size, and that's all 3 sizes. And then on the Erin Condren, there's 2 of just the small size and then the medium size. And then up here at the top, this is 3 different little strips of glitter washi. And so that's the difference in the new kits and the old kits. And so hopefully y'all will like the old kits, and they will. I have grown, as you can see, this is actually the back to school kit that I have in the other, and I have already come to love the new kits so much more than the old kits that I've started whatever kit that I want to use. I've started in going ahead and making it into the new style of kit. So I have that because I've learned to love it so much. I want to go ahead and I'll show y'all, before I get to planning, I'll show y'all what I've done. So this was my last week in my Happy Planner. And now I actually use, if you watch me on anything or you know me personally, you know that I have grown to love the boxes for the Erin Condren. And so I use this spread, I actually use the whole Erin Condren kit. And that's what I'm going to do for my spread this week. And so I'll show y'all how I do that. And so these are all of the stickers that I have left over to use in my recollections, or I have an Erin Condren that I've been debating on whether I want to pull it out and use it. So, but I haven't decided. And so I have all those stickers if I want to use them in my other one. Now the other weeks that I've done, this is my Hope layout, and I did this entirely with the Happy Planner kit. And you'll see that I don't have, one of the things that I got rid of was the long washi strips that came when you got the extra pages. And so there's not that, so there's a little bit extra here on this page, but when I go to planning, I'll see how I did this page and then this Halloween page kind of first, and so I'll show you how I sort of fill it up in other ways. This Halloween one, I actually used, I hope y'all can see that it's in the frame, I actually used a washi strip that I liked that matched it, and so I just put this down here on the bottom. I am going to have to figure out what to do for these insides, because I've discovered that because the outside of my pages get so thick with stickers, this part is coming up too easily because it doesn't have that extra, like, I guess, sort of hole protector like they do on the when I use with the washi down the middle. Like, see if I can find you. See what I mean? I've used this kit. I've started using this style of kit. But so like this week has this washi down the middle, and it sort of just helps it stay in more. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But we'll play with it as I go along and figure out what I can do and how we can use them differently. But I am going to be doing next week. And this next week is actually my first week of school. And so that's why I'm doing the back to school kit. So I'm going to go ahead and get all my stuff together, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I'm all ready. First off, I'll say again, I'm going to use I'm not actually going to use the Happy Planner kit. I'm going to use the Erin Condren kit because I like that size of box better, because I like more room to add extra stuff in. I am going to start with the headers on the top. And these are designed to go on the bottom of the Erin Condren, but I'm going to use them on the top. Actually, I'm not going to start with that one. I'm going to start with this little washi strip. Now, there's 3 of these little washi strips, so I am going to, and I'm going to turn this upside down so I can see where I'm starting. I'm going to start right above this little headers, these headers here, and I am going to line it up and so that it starts above that. And it's actually going to go a little over, but that's okay because I'm going to make the line go all the way across. So I'm going to leave that one there for just a second, and I'm going to grab a big washi strip. I'm going to get some of that sticky off because it'll take me a couple tries. Sure. And I'm going to line that up so that it is hanging off of the top of my page is what I want. The top of my page like this, and then I'm going to cut that piece off so I can use it at the bottom of my page. And I'm going to go ahead and cut across before I cut that piece on the side. This is another thing about my new strips, the big strips that I do to cover. They're gonna go all the way across, and they're the same size. So I mean, if you want to cut it because you don't want it to go all the way across your page, then that's cool. I mean, by all means, cut one of them down so that it doesn't. But and that was my intention, was to cut it down at first, but I decided that in mine I wanted it to go across, and I loved the look. So I'm going to take this piece that I cut off from here, and I'm going to put it on the bottom of this. And I am actually, before I stick it on the bottom, I'm going to stick one of my Hydrate stickers, because I do those at the very bottom of my page. So I'm going to stick this, and I'm going to line it up with the bottom of my boxes, underneath the box. I'm not actually in the box, I'm underneath it. So I lined it up with the bottom of the box, and then I'm going to line this up, and so there's still going to be a little more, there's going to be some that sticks out off the page that I'm going to need to trim as well. Just like that. Now, I haven't tried this with the Happy Planner, what's the word I'm looking for? The header strip in the for the Happy Planner kit. So I honestly, I can't tell you if you'll be able to. I believe it's shorter than this, so you can probably go ahead and do it up a little more like that, or even if you have a paper trimmer, you could probably just trim that sucker down a little bit, and then you would have extra washi for down here. Or don't put this strip at the top, you can always do this strip down here at the bottom as well, because I know a couple of people were like, this washi strip is missing now, and it was there in the old kits. I think I'm going to save this little strip and put it somewhere in the middle maybe later. I like little bitty skinny washi sometime in my kit. And now I'm going to grab another piece of that orange glitter washi, and I'm going to stick it right up here, right up against that, and go to the end of my page, and then trim that off. And that other little piece, we'll get this piece down here while we're at it. And so there we go. And then so I'm just going to do this on the other side as well, so that it lines up like it does on this side.
So this is how I start my page these days. I pretty much always, y'all know me, I do the same sort of layout each week just because I like the way it looks. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw my checklist list boxes down here at the bottom with the to-dos on the top, and then I'll show you how I go about covering up these guys because I don't have those strips anymore on my kit. Alright, so my to-do boxes are, headers are out, and so now I don't have this washi strips anymore that cover this, but what I am doing, because I have all of these glitter headers, is that I will just pick one color and I'll go across the box, and I think I'm going to pick the green. And so I'm going to take these headers and I'm just going to stick them across. And I'll do that on the, I feel I have not seen you do this before. I will do that, I'll do the strips here, and then I'll do my deco boxes, and then I'll pick another color and I'll do those across. And it sort of gives the same look as the other strips of washi that were in my kits, except, and you can't even tell, I mean, like, unless you don't line them up perfectly, which I have done on occasion, they sort of go seamlessly from one to the other, which is great.
So I did my deco boxes, and now I'm going to take the pink washi and I'm just going to go over the top of that, just to give it that sort of boxed in effect, because I kind of like having my deco boxes in the middle and sort of boxed off from everything else, because I don't initially like to write on them, but sometimes whatever I'm doing at the top of it will sort of spill down, but that's okay. I do want to take this time to tell y'all part of the reason my kits finally changed. I'd been thinking about it for a while, but I wasn't sure when or how I wanted to start it. I got a message on Etsy though for asking if I would like to be a part of the PlannerCon party in Dallas this year. And I was sort of like, wow, that's a really awesome opportunity. And so, of course, I said yes. And so I've been sort of getting that together. But I really, having my kits like this in the new form where they're all the same, all the pages are the same size, I guess you can say. It's a lot easier to like put them together and have them ready, and so that was really what pushed me to switch over to this new kit size. And because I've started, it's not till November, but with everything that I feel like I need to get done and all the stuff that I'm going to need to get done at school, I've already gone ahead and started putting stuff together. And so you're going to see, if when you order the new kits, they're going to come packaged together in a little, I was going to grab one, but they're too far away, sorry. They come in a little package, and they so everything's going to be already put together, and it's just hopefully once I get everything switched over to the new kit style, then, and it's so much easier to get it all, just to get the kits together. For some reason, they just come together so nicely. But I'm very excited to be a part of the PlannerCon party. And if you're going to the one in Dallas, please let me know. And I am thrilled about it. So hopefully I will meet some of you guys. Who knows? But it'll be great. So I'm just going to take my Little Things headers and I'm going to put them at the top because that's where I like it. First, I'm going to cover this up though. And I just use plain sticker paper before anything's printed on it, and I just cut these boxes out. But I was thinking about it, not everybody has sticker paper just laying around that's plain. You can totally just take if your boxes, I think that they don't all, some of the newer kits, they're not colored on the weekend like that. But you could always just take just some plain copy paper and just trim that up to fit your boxes. A box is 1.5 inches by 2¼ inches, and I'm pretty certain that's right. If that's not right, someone correct me, but I'll check it, and if it's not, I'll make a note at the bottom of in the bottom. But just cut it out and just glue it in there, and it should cover it pretty well. I mean, I know that I use thicker paper than most people in my printer, just as regular paper, but regular copy paper will hide that enough so that it's just not that total random color that doesn't match the rest of your spread. Because I don't know about you guys, but that drives me crazy. So there you go. And this little section here, I'm going to cover that up with my weekend banner in just a minute. So, that's that, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work on my sidebar here. I like to have my dinner and my weekly trackers, and I have discovered I love using these check boxes here on the little sidebar, and I'll show you how I do that as well.
Let's take a little space.
So that's how I do it in my sidebar, and I just stack them up like that. I do like this little extra space here because sometimes I always track whether I take my vitamins or not, and then my other habit sticker, I sort of change it from week to week depending on what I need to get done. Like it's probably gonna say sticker kits, so to make sure I work on sticker kits every day this week after work and not just whenever I feel like it, because I'm to the point where I need to make time because I'm getting behind. But that being said, my computer is on the fritz right now. My husband is trying to fix it, and hopefully by the time I finish making this spread for y'all, it will be done so I can edit and upload everything. So I need to, let's see, I need days of the week up at the top. Days of the week. And I lost my days of the week. Found them. Sorry about that. So I do my days of the week doing it this way. I like to put it on sort of a little bit overlapping, not all the way on, not crooked, that's for sure. Not all the way on the, like in the middle of that glitter washi, but sort of hanging off a little bit. A little more than halfway on the glitter washi, but. And I like to use this space up at the top for different things. For the past month, I've been using it with my countdown for school to start, but now that school starts tomorrow, I'll probably go back. I was using it for just tracking weather, and I don't really track the weather. I applaud you people who can know the high and the low and exactly what the weather was like. I sort of just, I use it to just kind of like make a note of there was a storm this day, and then because so much happens with my family and in school that sometimes my days just get all jumbled up. So if I know, oh, there was a storm last week and that was the day that so-and-so at school fell down in home center, that's sort of how I can go back and be like, oh yeah, I have my storm sticker on Thursday, and so he fell on Thursday, and that's usually what I use that for. Along with the new kits, a lot of people have been asking me for numbers. So these are going to be the colors. There's just, your basic red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And then there's a light blue, a light green, and a pink. So those are going to be the colors. I'm not going to use those colors. I just thought about it and I wanted to share with you guys. I did forget to grab my numbers though. So here are my numbers, and I have been using different numbers than the numbers that I give you guys, just because I had cut them for something else and I was trying to use them up, but I am running out. So tomorrow is the 28th. So I just throw my numbers up here like this. Ooh, I like these numbers. Also, the numbers that I were using were a little, they were thinner. And so I like how these are, sometimes they got lost. The numbers just got lost at the top of my page, but I think I'm going to enjoy using these numbers. Thursday is my nephew's birthday. I gotta remember to write that down. Oops. And then Sunday is a niece's. So I got Jason on Thursday and Kylie on the 3rd, which is also my Nana's birthday. Coolest thing that my Nana's birthday is September 3rd. And so is my niece's, and they were born exactly 100 years apart. Which is pretty awesome, we thought. Especially since my Nana's no longer with us. We still sort of have her on Val's birthday, which is pretty cool. So I put my weekend banner, just because I cut these boxes to fit over it, and then I have the headers. I have this little space. I do actually have little stickers I cut to go over that space. But I figured out I can just sort of throw my weekend banner there and you can't see it. In the end, I probably would, by the end of the week, I probably would end up covering it anyways, like I do these boxes. But just to get started through my week, I just throw it up there and then you can't see it. But knowing that, I could probably have saved those 2 little pink ones for something else. I'll keep that in mind next week. I am going to use up the end of my countdown with my first day of school sticker, which is kind of why I used this one that doesn't have a picture on it. I knew I was going to put the little school bus there. I'm very excited about getting new kids this year. So yeah, that is my day. I'm gonna throw a little checkbox over here for next things that need to get done next week. Ooh, and next week I have a day off. That's always exciting to me because I don't get days off very often. But we do get Labor Day off, so that's cool. And I can't think of much that's going to happen. I do want to note on the 31st, my grandparents are moving apartments. We were there all day today just trying to get that sorted out. And I'm going to give, let's see, I'll give Jason a blue box for his birthday, and I'll give Val, I should give Jason a glitter box too, but I'll give Val the pink glitter box over here. And she's gonna be 3. Honestly, I forget how old Jason is because in my head he's still 5, but he is now a sophomore in high school, which is crazy to think. But you guys, I think that it is all the things that I have, I guess, pre-planned this week. I'm not going to write yet because I like to take a picture before I do writing on my, before I write anything, I like to take a little picture. So I'm just going to go put a couple little things here and there just for extra. Looks kind of boring over here in the first part of the week, but meh. I don't really have, if you have watched any of my YouTube videos, you know that I don't really have anything, I don't pre-plan anything. Things just come as they do, and it either happens or it doesn't. I do know, as I'm saying this, and I'm remembering things that I need to stick down. Tomorrow is payday, so that's exciting. And then I also get whatever, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that's the dog trying to break into the craft room. Whatever I have for Etsy, that's when that comes through on Monday too. And you guys who have found my shop and love my stickers just as much as me, that means so much to me. It is unbelievable how much I'm so very overwhelmed with the response that I've gotten from stickers, and with what you guys tell me, and when there's requests made, it's amazing to know that so many people just enjoy my stickers as much as me, and I want to say thank you, and hopefully, I mean, it's going to continue on my side, but hopefully y'all will continue to love them just as much. And oh, that'll be fun. Sorry. I hope that they will be loved and enjoyed for a long time to come. And I mean, if you guys are like, hey, I would love to see this in your shop, or, you know, if you could do another kit like this, I really liked it. I listened when y'all tell me things like the numbers. That was one of you guys have been requesting numbers, and I've just, hopefully I can because my computer's on the fritz, and we sort of had a little family crisis earlier today. I'm sort of running behind today, but those should get posted at some point this week. And I'll post this back to school kit in the new format. I'll post that. I actually have a Thanksgiving kit. I'll grab that and you can. Oh, I see I have a Thanksgiving kit. Well, I don't know where the kit is, but these are, we'll give you a little sneaky peek. These are the colors in the kit, which I just adore these colors. I think they're awesome. But so I'll have a Thanksgiving kit. Hopefully this week I will get an October kit put up, because I have not yet been able to do that. And then a November kit will be coming soon. And as long as we're doing some sneak peeks, these are some of those little icon kind of functional stickers. So I have shopping bags, and I have both like bold colors and some like pastel colors. Guys, football season is upon us. And so I'll have these footballs, and then there's this one is just, if you like to be matchy-matchy with your pages, just all different colors on this one, and then regular just brown. I made blue and gold for my sister's kids are all in high school. All are at football games. I have a band. We have a football player. We have a Maddie is JV cheerleader this year, and Brendan does I just lost the word for it. The little oh my gosh, he's gonna kill me. Like the little team, like not the medic guy, but helps out with when the football players get hurt. I'm sorry, I just totally, and I'm sure there's someone out here there that does that as well, and I lost the word. I apologize. Pressure cookers, I use my pressure cooker all the time. So I have like from blue to green, and then like pinks and reds and purples, and then some just purple, darker purple, red, and then orange and green, and then just some neutral colors for that. Will go up, and then brushes, if anybody, I mean, not that I'm probably ever going to use these stickers because I always forget to clean my makeup brushes, but for those of you who clean them regularly, I have these that are just, you know, just kind of rainbow colors, and then black, just solid black ones, and then I did just a solid pink and a solid purple, but again, this is one of those things. Let me know if there's a, you know, if you have a favorite color and I didn't throw that up there, and you're like, hey, my favorite, well, my favorite color is yellow. So could you, you know, I could make one with just all yellow brushes instead. As well as the other ones. I am totally, now it's, sometimes it may take me a little bit if you have something like that and you want a specific color. It may take me a little bit to get it together for you, just because I have so much going on right now. But if you're like, just a thought, throw that in there for me, then I can certainly do that. Just let me know. And I think maybe I hit everything. I'm not sure. If I missed anything, send me a little comment below, and I will do my best to get back to you. Sometimes I don't see those comments. Sometimes they come through on my phone and sometimes they don't. But if I missed that, if you follow me on Instagram, plan_with_Tori, Tori, that's my Instagram. If you can follow me there, or shoot me a message on Etsy. And that is, I think that's it. I think I covered everything. I talked a lot. Sorry about that if you don't like me talking, but I know some people just like to hear other people ramble, and so if you enjoy that, then thanks. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any questions, let me know. I think I have covered everything there is to cover, and you all have a great week. If you are down south in the Houston area this week, I hope that you are staying safe and you are okay. We luckily are far enough north that we got some rain today, but that was it. Nothing like they've experienced in Houston. I do have some family down there, but everybody's good, and I hope that all of your families are good. And if you went back to school this week, then I hope this past week, if you already have started, I hope that your first week back to school is awesome. If you start up this week like we do, then good luck, and I hope you survive. I think that is it. Y'all have a great week, and I'm going to stop talking now. All right, bye.